Of course, I've spoken a lot before about Brexit competitive advantage, and we've already seen when it comes to vaccine procurement, the huge advantages of being independent, nimble, agile and responsive compared to a slow, cumbersome, pretty useless EU. Well, now MPs are pushing for post-Brexit Britain to light a bonfire of EU red tape to fuel economic growth. And of course, some of the changes in terms of Brexit, positive changes that we can make, will take time. As I said, some you've seen straight away in terms of vaccine procurement. But the background to this report is that Boris Johnson asked 3 MPs, including Sir Ian Duncan-Smith, Theresa Villiers and George Freeman was the third one, to explore and recommend ways in which the UK could reshape its approach to regulation and seize opportunities from Brexit. And what's come out of this basically is a 120-page report, with Ian Duncan-Smith saying today that now the UK has left the EU, it is important to change our approach to regulation, which reflects the needs of the UK. He said this report shows the way ahead with the move to the proportionality principle, setting a more flexible and balanced approach to future regulations and changes to existing regulations. Importantly, he says, this will help new markets develop, as well as releasing significant amounts of capital from existing successful markets to help level up the UK post the pandemic. Now, as to what some of these recommendations are specifically, here are 3. Regulatory reform to allow pension schemes to invest in innovative startup and scale up businesses, which could unlock over 100 billion quid of investment in the high growth, high tech sectors of the future. Replacing GDPR with the UK data protections framework with enhanced rights and controls for consumers. And building on the UK success with the COVID vaccine to boost UK clinical trials, replacing the EU Clinical Trials Directive with a new UK trials framework built on the UK COVID trials. There would be a major boost to the UK clinical trial sector, a market worth £2.7 billion, the second biggest in the world, that already supports more than 47,000 jobs. Now, Boris Johnson responded to this report by saying that he would give the report considered, detailed consideration it deserves, consult widely across industry and civil society, and said, finally, I want to reassure you that far from being the end of the process, that their work was only the beginning of a drive to realise the promises of Brexit. Boris saying he's asked Lord Frost to drive this critical work forward, creating a new Brexit opportunities unit at the heart of government to engage society, academia and industry, generating new ideas and acting as a counterweight to Whitehall orthodoxy. So there you go, guys. The opportunities taking Brexit competitive advantage now being studied. And I think you've got to remember, I know some of you will be saying, why haven't we done this already? I think some of this stuff can be done quickly. Some is a longer process, but it is all about going through, maximising those opportunities of being independent and outside of the EU. So I thought this was an important bit of work to highlight. As ever, guys, if you enjoyed this video, do give it a quick thumbs up. Let me know what you make of the suggestions. Hit the join button if you want to support my channel, would really appreciate that. And of course, thanks for watching.